What we're noticing more and more is that insurance companies are just doing everything they can to not pay you, to not authorize medical care, to not acknowledge the claim. And they know that in the end, if you have a legitimate claim and it's deemed compensable, meaning it arose out of and in the course of your employment or your employment aggravated a pre-existing problem, that this will be an injury that they will eventually have to pick up most of the time and pay for medical or pay for lost time. And if they don't do it timely, they're going to have to pay a penalty. But right now, we're seeing a lot of delay. We're seeing situations where, I'll give you an instance. I have a client who just hired me. He'd been involved in his workers' comp claim and had a severe neck injury, and he's a truck driver. And this guy thought that he could be Superman, and so he worked for another 10 months. He was getting medical care. They did provide that to him. And then he went out and had to have neck surgery. This was a doctor that they approved. This is a doctor that they authorized the surgery with, meaning the insurance company did. And then the doctor handed him a slip of paper on the day of his surgery that said he would be out of work for however long period of time he needed to be at this point in time, because he was just going in to have cervical neck fusion surgery. That gentleman just hired me, and he's been sitting out there now for 2 months, and the workers' comp insurance company hasn't paid him one dime. This is from the doctor that they sent him to, the doctor that gave him a no work status, and they're just sitting there with it. And if he hadn't called us and hired us to get it going, he'd probably still be sitting out there with no benefits. We were able to, within a week of him getting us hired, get these benefits started for him, and that check is coming, not to mention the penalties that are owed on it, not to mention other medical care that he never got either for his head injury and his low back injury. So that's just one example. I can give you many, many examples where folks are sitting out there, unfortunately, for months with no proper medical care, or they're sent to an industrial clinic. That doctor says that that person needs a specialist. They may need an orthopedist or a neurosurgeon, or they might need MRI testing, and nothing ever gets approved. So if you find yourself in that situation and you need somebody to push that issue for you and get things done, you're welcome to give me a call. I'll be happy to speak with you about your situation. Hi, this is Jodi, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up on YouTube or a like on Facebook. I also encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. The link to do so is on the screen. I also invite you to call me directly if you have been injured on the job and need an honest and realistic opinion regarding your case or details regarding the law. I can be reached at 770-351-0801 or email me at jodiginsberglaw@gmail.com. Thanks.